So I wanted to make one last video. I don't know if I'll make another one later or not today, but because we are kind of getting ready to go to an event, Alice and we are going to an event shortly. But before that, I thought I'll make a quick one. I was finishing up the book, finishing up listening because I still have, I don't know, a couple hours left of the book. It's that The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Jason Murphy. And he said something that our thinking, speaking, and action. So normally a lot of time I use that analogy like thinking, feeling, action, that kind of go in cycle. But instead of feeling, if I were to think like thinking, speaking, and action is what can keep us in the positive cycle, because our thinking and feeling, they go hand in hand, but speaking is what creates the outer world, the way we talk and how the outer world responds with that. Because the initiation, like even if we are reacting or responding, a lot of it is by speaking. Now we do have our body language or emotions or something that could be shown with our tone, the way we speak. Actually, that also goes with speaking, right? So there's this rule, 7-38-55. 7 is the words, tone is 38%, and 55% is supposed to be body language. But in today's day, with the virtual world, body language, we don't get to use it as much. So the emphasis on words and tones are actually a lot more than what it used to be, because we get to see only this part of our body. You don't really see the full body language. So anyway, I just thought I will capture that, because that way it will probably stick with my own mind also, because speaking is ultimately what gets our thinking and actions going, either it is positive, negative, and our outer world can be changed only with the way we respond from a certain event. And in the same chapter, he was covering the point that when it is, if we are resentful, or if we are happy, or if somebody is trying to annoy us, it's actually not them. It's the 10 different people could try to annoy you, but it is us. It's the same one person who is responding or reacting to that thought. Now, we may not be speaking out the reaction, but if we are even internalizing that resentful thought, that thought is making us annoyed. That thought is making us resentful. So it's all in our control, which kind of goes with the mindfulness, right? To know what we are thinking at the moment is mindfulness, right? This is kind of the sixth sense, is what we are thinking. The five senses are normal, our sight, smell, what we are hearing, all of that. But the sixth sense is actually what we are thinking. So I thought, yeah, I'll just capture that our response is to an event or to people or something, what actually makes us either happy, sad, and all the feelings that comes from our response or reaction. It's not necessarily how somebody is doing what, because people will do things and then they will move on to the next thing, but then it's us, how we are feeling about that. So I thought that was very profound, so I wanted to retain that, partly why I'm making the video, and hopefully it helps somebody too. And again, thinking, speaking, actions, because I actually even have a triangle thing up there for myself to remind myself, thinking, feeling, action, because I have been talking about that for years, which now I think I'm going to change it to thinking, speaking, and action. TSA. It's an acronym. Everybody knows TSA from airport. Anyway, I just randomly came up with that. I know it's kind of weird, but that'll help to remember. TSA, thinking, speaking, and action. When all of these are in harmony, then our life will be harmonious, meaning, and one thing will trigger the other, meaning if we are speaking positive things, our thoughts will be positive, and the action we will take from that also will be positive. So let's keep trying to do that. So I'll try that for, we'll be going to the event soon there and tomorrow and whenever possible. I think the next chapter is about how to forgive. So I'm looking forward to that book too. I think this book is becoming one of my favorite. I actually didn't know that I would like this book this much. It's like if you buy the paper book, it's really this thin, but has really, really good material. Again, it's called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Jason Murphy. Okay, bye. Okay, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. If you're watching this video, thank you again for watching the videos and coming back. I really appreciate it, and have a rest of the day. I hope you have a good rest of your day and rest of your weekend.